How do you use a pinning piece in chess? Imagine a situation where one of your pieces can stop an opponent's piece from moving without risking anything. That's the power of a pin in chess. It's a simple but clever tactic that can turn the tide of a game. When you spot a pin, you're essentially forcing your opponent to keep a piece in place because moving it would expose something more valuable behind it. Think of it like holding a door shut so the less important piece can't escape or attack. The key to using a pin effectively is understanding which pieces can create a pin. Only long-range pieces like bishops, rooks, and queens can do this because they attack along straight lines, either diagonally, horizontally, or vertically. When you see two of your opponent's pieces lined up, with a less valuable piece in front and a more valuable one behind, you can place your bishop, rook, or queen so it attacks the front piece. Once your piece is attacking that front piece, it becomes pinned. Now the pinned piece can't move without exposing the more valuable piece behind it. If it tries to move, the opponent's attack will hit the valuable piece, which is usually a king, queen, or another high-value target. Because of this, the pinned piece is stuck. You can then add pressure by attacking it with other pieces or pawns. This can lead to winning material, like capturing the pinned piece or even the more valuable piece behind it if your opponent is forced to move. There are two main types of pins. An absolute pin happens when the pinned piece shields the king. Moving it would put the king in check, which is illegal, so it cannot move at all. A relative pin involves a piece other than the king. The pinned piece can move, but doing so would lose a more valuable piece, so it's usually better to keep it in place. Using a pin is about recognizing these lines and setting up your pieces to attack along them. For example, pinning a knight to the king with a bishop can freeze the knight's movement. You can then focus your attack on that knight, or even set up a discovered attack by moving your bishop or rook out of the way. If your own piece gets pinned, don't panic. You can try to block the line of attack, capture the pinning piece, or move a more valuable piece out of danger. Sometimes, creating a counterattack elsewhere can distract your opponent from the pin. A common mistake is to immediately capture the pinned piece without applying more pressure first. Often, it's better to attack it with another piece, forcing your opponent to defend it multiple times. Remember, a pin is a tool to restrict your opponent's options and gain material. It's a simple tactic, but when used well, it can lead to big advantages and set up more complex combinations. Keep an eye out for opportunities to pin and use them to control the game.